The Stars take possession to get this one underway. And he hangs on to the puck. Drives to the crease. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Broken up by Harley. Feeds it over. With possession along the wall. Puck battle along the boards. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Stankoven. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Kreider. New York's got the puck against the boards. Great read to break up the play. Dallas plays it against the boards. Lost it. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Dallas has possession with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great save by Shesterkin.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Dallas looks to break out of their own end. Handles the puck. The Rangers take over on possession. Heedle's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Jones looks around. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
The Stars are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Dallas has the puck here off the faceoff.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process.
They score! The go-ahead goal comes shorthanded.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Trocheck's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Stars will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Dishes it off. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gets it over to Blackwell. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Redirected shot. And they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while. And no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck. And guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, he comes hot.
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Dumba. Dallas has it in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puck picked up by Schneider. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Routine pad save made by Shesterkin. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Late goings of this period. Dallas has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Puck scooped up by Johnston. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Hintz carries the puck in his own zone. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want. But it's about converting on those opportunities. Now, they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Feeds the puck over to Johnston. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Heiskanen. Fox is gaining momentum. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lindell. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. Dallas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Shuts him down. And he lowers the boom there. Hintz works the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Shakes loose. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
And that banks off a stick. Here's the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Good stand-up hit. He's got a step on a breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Grabs control of it at the point. Goes right to the crease. Dallas gains a hold of it. Moves it to the offensive zone. Strong use of the body. Quick pass to Schneider. They've got numbers here. Campbell's on that poke kick and it pays off. Wrist shot from the slot. Fantastic save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh, quick save. Slides the puck over. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, brother.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puts it away in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Slides by the check. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dumba. And that's a great heads-up play by Harley. Takes a shot. Poked away from danger. Grabbed along the boards by Steele. Oh, what a glove save! Puck moved over to Trouba. Facey's taking it from his own end. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here's the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! New York struck in front by a goal here in period number 2. They have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
No, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
Here he is with the backhander. He scores! A
dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Taken by Lindell. Puck grabbed by Duchesne. What a stop right there. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
In the final moments of this period, the Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. The Stars have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. New York's got the win off that draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Approaching. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer! The Rangers sustain the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this face-off, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
And a strong effort on that play.
Shesterkin's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Rangers start leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Receives the pass. Grabs the puck. Oh, a stick save!
Robertson's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
And now it's grabbed by Heiskanen. And it's a quick pass to Robertson. Tiptoes around the poke check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Trouba. And a stiff break setup. And he slides it quickly to Lindgren. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Dallas gains the zone. Feeds the puck over. Oh, he got pummeled by Shesterkin.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes it into the slot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut.
New York's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play, and it gives the coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
Sends the pass over. Taken along the wall by Schneider. Quick feed to Jones. And now he tries to get it across to Hedel. Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger
Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Dallas still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Puck picked up by Liabushkin. Dallas on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it over to Lafreniere. Takes it to the net. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Sure. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Stars continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Hintz takes possession after that center ice face-off. Nice zone entry from the left. They fight for it along the boards. New York's got possession of the puck. Cutting to the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. Here's a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Carrick. Handles the pass. Hintz takes it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Robertson. On the attack along the boards. Gets in front of the shot. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Slides it across. And a great save. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's poked away. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Make some space. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Denies him in close. Turns another aside.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
With the backhand, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Trocheck's won the draw at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Rocks him. Puck scooped up by Duchesne. Dallas with possession in their own zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Dallas has had a lot of good looks on net, and yet they trail late in this third period. Borks won the draw here in the neutral zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Here he is on the backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Kyle's looking to make something happen here in the corner. He scores! And gives up a trick and let those shippers fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. New York's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you, James? But the ability to get to the net front, that's something that they did really well. They paid the price trying to take away the eyes of the tender.
time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Jets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Now a quick pass to Morrissey. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
The Jets played along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Big-time stop there.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Takes it to the front. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Knocked off the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Picked up along the boards by Iafallo. Handles the puck at the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the Tendy steps out to play it. Taken by Hito. Off his stick. Scores! Stop motion. Still delivered on Broadway hit. The Rangers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Still lots of time left in the period. The Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. New York won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Cutting to the slot. And that goes off course wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Smith. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Moves it quickly over to Pionk. With the stop. Moves it over to Cooley. New York's in now. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hellebuck. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Kreider's got it along the boards.
Miller's standing up, ready to go.
The Jets kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
And he takes the pass. Oh, what a stop. Quick pass to Connor. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sends the pass down low. Winnipeg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, what a chance here. Broken up. What a play defensively. From the right side and up the middle. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Vesey. the net. And he shuts the door on that. Slides it diagonally to Scheifele. Handles the pass from the right wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Sabinajad's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Gains the zone from the right side. And he takes the feed. New York's got him along the wall. Oh, here we go. Scores! A timely finish, and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in.
New York's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Quick feed to Fox. Takes the feed. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Morrissey. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Hellebuck's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Denied that one. Nearing the point. Moves it to Velarde. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Winnipeg's got it in the neutral zone. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Moves it around. Moves it along the outside. Carrying it. Looking. Great save on the play. That's picked up by the D. Here's a hit on the play. Oh, thunderous collision there. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Here's it to DeMello. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And that's poked away by Lindgren. Here he is on the redirect. Tosses it on to Smith. Looking to set up offensively. From point blank. They score! It's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Winnipeg's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Shuts them down.
Shesterkin's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Luckily, he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Jets have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And they win the draw on their own end. The Jets have it now. Pionk's gained the line and on the attack. Takes the shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up.
Hedo's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And he denied him there. And that's off a stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. No room for that one to get through. Jones plays it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. Sends a pass over.
Morrissey's penalty is almost expired.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Denies him. He got all of it.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. The Jets carried along the wall. With the one-timer. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. New York's got possession here in their own end. Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Brodzinski. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Connor. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Oh, gets a tripper on that one as he just got enough of it.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease and he makes the save.
Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Quick feed down low. And somehow he hangs on. Quick pass to Smith. New York's got it across the line. Look at this. And it rings the post.
New York's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Ehlers moves the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he was ready for that save. Oh, he needed to make that. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Winnipeg's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Great read with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. Moves the puck up to Connor. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the...
They score!
Well, with delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Jets win the draw. Poked away by Lindgren. They go on the attack from the left side. Trocheck's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Quick pass across to Lowry. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Oh, gigantic save by Hellebuck.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Barron's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And it's a quick pass to Sandberg. Intercepted at center by Kako. Dropped him in the open ice. Quick feed to Zibanejad. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. New York's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly. Unable to reach that one. Handles the pass from his goalie. Slides it across to Barron. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kreider.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute but didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Miller. And he takes the dish. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Puck grabbed by Pionk. Passes it over. Moves it to Pionk. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
He's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. New York's going to play it along the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Connors swooping in on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. And that will stop. The Jets gain possession. There's another consecutive save.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Stars! And look who's out of the can. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
New York's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Sends it over. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Feeds the puck to Bronzinski. Here we go, up-man rush here. The Jets will play it in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Can't hang on after that hit. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Hedl. Strong defensive effort. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Drives it to the crease. Shesterkin's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Taken by Connor. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least it started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Puck picked up by Trouba. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. New York's got the puck. The Rangers have the puck in the corner. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Lowry's got it in the offensive zone. Drills him. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Shuts him down. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Handles the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Trocheck. Great positioning by the defender. Game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Jets have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. New York's got the win tonight as a result of some efficient shot making out there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they got to the right spots at the right time, and they executed, but you got to hand it to their...
to drop the puck tonight. The Jets take possession to get this one underway. Heiskanen's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
The Stars win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, this save is all about to compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Hins will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Dallas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Up the outside of the iron and will play on.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Scheifele's won the draw. A chance in front. Breaks it off the post. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Works it across to Marchment. Along the half wall with the puck.
Leon's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And he slides it quickly to Hartley. Dallas comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a short-handed marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Connors moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Scheifele. Denies him on the one-timer. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. The Stars win the draw on their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Heiskanen. Grabbed along the board by Hintz. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he passes it up ahead to Miller. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Doesn't go. And he was ready for that one. Slides it across. The Stars gain control of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Jets lead it 1-0. Lowry's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
And that's knocked away. From behind the net. The Jets will play it from the corner. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Iafallo. Here they come on the attack. Taken along the wall by Ehlers. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The centermen glide into position. Winnipeg's won the draw. Quick pass to Connor. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And a great save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and willing.
Tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Winnipeg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect! Takes a hit on the play. Levels him with the hit. Takes a shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Hellebuyck! More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Duchesne's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Plays the body into that play. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. The Jets take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Winnipeg's got the puck. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Stankoven's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Feeds it over! And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Appleton. Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. Puck scooped up by Perfetti. Quick feed to Camello. Too much traffic in the lane. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Scores! With that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but you find a way to continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. And makes the save. Big save by the goaltender once again. My goodness, he can pull it out too!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Dallas has been active in the offensive zone all night long, and they lead it early in the second. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Hellebuck's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Connor's got it along the wing. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Avoids the poke check. From point blank. Stopped by the goaltender. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Nice breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Benz won it. Puck grab by Heiskanen. To the low slot. A chance in front. Blocker saved by Hellebuck.
Perfetti's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury, our hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Fires it! Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. Takes the feed. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the boards by Miller. The Stars ready to go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. And he coughs it up with the pass. Taken by Sagan. coughs up the puck after that hit. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Niederreiter's lugging the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Dallas wins the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Blackwell. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's knocked away by Morrissey. Moves it to Niederreiter. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Nice feed from the goaltender. Moves the puck. To the front! Oh, a clutch save! Winnipeg's playing it from the side. Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. Oh, glove saved by Ottinger. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Jets win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Dishes it off.
Johnston's almost back on the ice.
The Jets fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
And a quick take-up, and here they come again. Carries it along the wall. Oh, there's a hit. D picks it up. They are under pressure here. Look at this. Sends it across. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Scooped up along the wall by Hintz. Oh, big-time save by Hellebuck. Slides the puck over. He's got a step. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
And not much on that one. The Stars have it against the wall. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming quickly. I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Stars have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Duchesne's won the draw at center. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Stars pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score in the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Grabbed along the boards by Heiskanen. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he elects to play the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck picked up by Bork. Oh, look at this. Fires it on net. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Stars continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Dallas takes possession off the draw. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Stars lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end, and he moves it up to Robertson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Hins quick on the draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Here's a chance! Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Oh, that'll make him think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. A little back and forth. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Big-time play right there. Pushes it across to Iafallo. He got all of that one. The Stars get a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Sagan. A chance to shot. Great score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
That's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Dallas has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Cuts to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Scores! And they strike Hager once again.
Yeah, they do. And your opponent's down on their heels. They're deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here. Fleury's getting called for tripping. The Stars send their man advantage unit out once more.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Covers it off the post.
The Stars have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
Good battle along the boards for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's intercepted by Blackwell. Dallas plays it against the boards. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Oh, he stops it with the... Great reflexes there. Lowry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. A chance right in front. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Barons won a big draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Fleury's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. The Stars are on the attack. Muffs the shot attempt. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Lowry's got the puck in his own zone. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Here's a shot. Hellebuck's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Duchesne's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Winnipeg's got possession here in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Sandberg. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Niederreiter's got it into offensive territory. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Jets win possession here in the open ice. They go on the attack through center. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. The Jets played along the boards. Great reach with the stick by Nemestikov. Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down.
Hellebuck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Dallas has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Winnipeg's got it, and they're on the attack. Big time stop there. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. The Stars look to start the transition game. Duchesne's got the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Stopped by Hellebuck. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Passes it over to Morrissey. Moves it to Scheifele. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Johnston. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Stars start with the puck in their own end.
Lowry's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
And that goes off, pours off a body. One-timer, and that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And the defense come away with it here. Oh, look at that hit. Puts it on net, and that's broken up. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Nemestikov's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Dallas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Traps the puck away. Dallas seconds and he makes the save. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs.
looking start for a win. And we are set to go. The Stars start with possession as we are now underway. Great cross-ice pass. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on the
Stars! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Stars win the draw. Handles the pass. Centering in front. And that chance is blocked. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. Odd man rush. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save by Ottinger.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Miller. Robertson sliding the puck behind the net. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kako. Solid check to slow him down. Dallas has the puck. Cross into the paint. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And that goes off the iron and stays out. Panarin's carrying it ahead. All alone. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Stars win the faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Sends it over. Scores! Clinical! New York's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. And they win that draw at center. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's get the call here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Trocheck's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Passes it to Kreider. Big play inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Blackwell. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Johnston's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Dishes it to Kako. Takes it into the slot. Dallas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded.
Sagan's up and ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. Here's a pass to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Stones him on the one-timer. Great reach by Stankoven. Oh, they do it again!
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Kako's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dumba. Dallas has it in the defensive end. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And a great save. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Quick pass to Zdanov. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Dallas is down in the game, and they deserve to be, James. I mean, they've got to find their legs if they want to give themselves a chance in this one. They haven't had the puck at all.
Broken up at center. Gaining steam here on the attack. Slides it across. The Stars have it in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And he slides it quickly to Panarin. Driving right to the front. Redirected. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, to compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken along the wall by Vesey. Picks up the puck. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Great reach with the poke check by Marchment. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, no! Look as it goes off the outside of the post.
Dallas playing a little bit more aggressive as the game unfolds here. They're down by a bunch of goals, and this could have been the opportunity they needed just to claw their way back in a little bit, but it goes off the pipe.
Quick feed to Dumba. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's stolen by Duchesne. Picked up along the boards by Jones. Poked away in the neutral zone. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Carrick. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Vincent! Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer! Slides the puck across to Blackwell. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Skates to the crease! Big-time stop by Ottinger.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Johnson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Trocheck's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
Ottinger's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some... It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Heedles won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. With the backhander, denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next.
It's a 3-on-1. Across the line. Feeds it over. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. And that goes off a player in front. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Stars gain control of the puck. Trying to escape the pressure. And that's just out of reach. Sabinajad's got it in the defensive zone. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
This is a tough situation when you got one of your best PKers who scored a shorty early in the game taking one. You have to find someone else to kill it now.
The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. From the opposite point, slides the puck down low. Dallas will try to break out here shorthanded. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Dallas plays it along the wing. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Blazing in on the breakaway. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Answered the call on that play.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Dallas shakes off the penalty, both sides back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the return feed. Moves inside. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And turns it aside with ease. Quick pass to Trouba. And that pass goes off a stick. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Moves it to Fox. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Steele's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Blackwell. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Makes a move in front. Scores! Oh, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Another short-handed goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Stars get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he execution. That's how you do it.
Puck picked up in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. Picked up along the wall by Miller. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Dallas has it in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Rangers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Puts one on net. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Ottinger's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And he keeps possession. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Goaltender spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Trocheck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Fox's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Puck scooped up by Stankoven. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Big time stop there. Takes the puck. He gets that one too.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Great heads-up play with the stick by Harley. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. New York's got possession while undermanned. Throws one up to Vesey.
Fox is almost out of the box.
Dallas tries to break out from their own end. The Rangers penalty killers come up huge.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Puck grab by Marchment. Grabs it in his own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Takes the puck. The Stars will play it against the wall. Angles it over to Steele. Picked off by Miller. Rocks him on the play. And he loses control of the puck. The Rangers will play it against the boards. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Rangers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Stars win the draw here in the neutral zone. Textbook poke check by Kako. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves it quickly over to Kako. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Makes the save. 37 seconds left on the clock. New York's got possession of the puck. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. New York's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Sabinajad's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. New York's got the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Taken by Sabinajad. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. New York's effort tonight, an impressive one, and it really started with special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, getting on the power play so many times, but what I loved about it, James, is that they kept the PK unit guessing. They changed it up and they made adjustments, and that's why they scored.
The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it back to the blue line. Lets it go. Steps in with the block. The Rangers take it across the line. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Slides the puck to Velarde. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And he slides it quickly to Scheifele. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Scheifele's taking it from his own end. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Ehlers. Back to the point it goes. Denied by the defender. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Right in the low slot. Oh, up the outside of the frame.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
From the point, they take control of it. Taken along the wall by Appleton. Back to the point, they set it up. Hammers the one-timer. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Jets win that offensive zone face-off. Puck sent across the blue line. Winnipeg's on the attack. Stones him on the play. Tries to feed it over to Cooley. Broken up by DeMello. From the left wing, takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Goalie plays it up. The Jets ready to go on the attack. Gets in front of it for the block. New York's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Hedl. New York's got the puck in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Hedl. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the backhand. Big save in front.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
The Rangers played along the wing. Takes it over. Oh, and he makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. The Jets carried along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Appleton. Back to the point it goes. Fires it. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Vesey. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Now a quick pass to Fleury. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Trouba's got it in the defensive end. Kreider's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. Connor's got it across the line. And that's broken up. And sends it just out of reach. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Winnipeg's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
Pass across to Scheifele. The Jets have it now. Slides it on over to Morrissey. And that's a great read to force the turnover. And they send it right back to him. Quick feed to Panarin. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Connor. And now it's grabbed by Scheifele. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. The Jets looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Cooley. They've got some momentum here. Takes a shot. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards.
Hellebuck's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Loses the coverage there. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here he is in close, and that goes off a player. New York's got the puck against the boards. Takes it in front. From the slot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is.
Huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Shakes off the coverage. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he takes the feed. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Moves it to Gustafsson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he's got the answer for that one.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Trocheck's won the draw here in the open ice. Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. Puck sent over to Trocheck. Takes the feed. Smith's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And a great save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Tries to the paint. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Jets take it along the wall. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. There's one from the point. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And we are underway here in the third. Still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Sends a pass over. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Handles it along the blue line. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here he is on a breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the back of his feet. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Jets with that goal have gone up by one here in the third.
Well, you're better up by one than down by one, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
DeMello's moving the puck through his own zone. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Quick blast! Denies him with a save. Directed over to Kreider. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
New York's going to play it from the corner. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Here he is on the tip, and the stick, his best friend on that save right there. The Jets will play it in their own end. Zibanejad swooping in on the attack. Fox has got it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Hedel. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Picked off by Miller. Man advantage unit comes up empty-handed, and they're still trailing by a goal.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
That's a textbook save by Shesterkin.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Broken up at center by Lindgren. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Tries to get it to Barron. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck scooped up by Barron. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. With possession along the wall. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Smith.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Rangers played along the boards. Cutting to the slot. Denied by Hellebuck. Pass back to the point. Panarin striking it along the line. The Jets move it ahead. Quick pass to Lowry. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Thunderous collision along the boards.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen, and a spark right there with that hit. Just looking to ignite and get something going.
The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Nothing like switching momentum. Two in a row, back-to-back, here they come.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck grab by Trouba. On the attack along the boards. Winnipeg's got it from behind their own net. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Rister? Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Velarde's able to push.
Scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Jets are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Lowry's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Ehlers setting up against the wall. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Shesterkin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Stars start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. All alone! Big time save, he was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
What a steal in his own end. Let's get the call. The Stars are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Steals cross the line and is on the attack now. Through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Hintz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play short-handed. Knocked away by Iafallo. Quick feed to Miller. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Blocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
From a tight angle, throws it on net. And a good save on the play as action continues. Shuts him down. Scores! Put in the power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Jets get a hold of the puck off the draw. Sneaks by the poke check. On the doorstep, backhander. Scores! Connor doing what he does best. Winnipeg's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. Scheifele's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Sandberg's got the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed at the point. Takes the pass. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. They are swarming about like bees here in the O-zone. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Jets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And makes the save. There's another stop. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Blackwell. Avoids the poke check. Quick shot. Stones him with the blocker. Moves the puck over to Iafallo. Here's a chance on the attack. Gets in the lane with the body. Moves it to Morrissey. Gives up the body for the block. From the left side, takes it at center. And it's a quick pass to Perfetti. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Moves the puck along the half wall. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Scheifele's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a strong effort on that play. Moves by the check. Passes it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a short pass to Connor. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, what a hit there. There's a collision. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Connor's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Stars are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Nemestikov's won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. Brings aside the slap shot. Wow. And the power play does it again.
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
Nemestikov's ready to take the draw here on this power play. wins it in the neutral zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Intercepts the pass at center.
Winnipeg's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
And the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Passes the puck over to Hintz.
Niederreiter's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Moves it quickly over to Niederreiter. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Winnipeg's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Grabs possession of the puck. Tap dances around the check. Redirected off a stick. Quick pass to DeMello. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Knocked away with the stick by Sandberg. Handles the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that goes off a player. Grabbed along the boards by Connor. Picks up the puck. Poked away at center by Sandberg. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Winnipeg's really overwhelmed their opponent. I mean, every player on the bench, when they jump over, their feet are moving, they're urgent, and they're quick on the puck. I mean, they're creating turnovers and capitalizing on their opportunities.
Oh, it stops him again!
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that one hurt even more.
Sidesteps the check. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Jets have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. The Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's the Stars. Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Stars gain control of the puck. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Poked away by DeMello. The Jets have it against the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. They've got numbers to his teammate. The Stars look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Perfetti. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Fleury. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Blast from the blue line. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Perfetti. critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Solid hit on that play. Shuts them down. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
More than half the frame has been played here. Dallas has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Taken by Pionk. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the feed. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Moves it to Lindell. They've got numbers here. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Winnipeg's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck picked up by Miller. Receives the pass. And that one's stolen at center ice. Moves the puck. And that's deflected. Slides the puck over. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindell. Moves the puck across to Velarde. Here's a short pass to Connor. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck across to Scheifele. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Slides the puck over to Fleury. Easy save by Ottinger. And he slides it quickly to Lowry. Tries to get it over to Robertson. Moves it to Lindell. Dallas has it against the half wall. Great read with the stick. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Knocks the puck loose. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Lowry. Oh, to Madison with the pistol! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home. Here in the later stages of this period, the Jets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Stars win the draw here in the neutral zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, and he whiffs. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. The Stars! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Winnipeg's won the draw in the neutral zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Shot! Denies him on the slobber! The Jets continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. With the blast! And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Dallas has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent in their foot speed, really slow. They really have to rethink how they've come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Pionk. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Moves it to Scheifele. Denies him on the play. Fires it. Big stop by the keeper. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Lindell's got it in the offensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. The easy glove save by Ottinger. Dallas plays it along the wall. Poked away by Morrissey.
Hellebuyck's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Handles the pass. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Nice hit on the play there. Here's a short pass to Sandberg. Fires it. Oh, big time save by Ottinger. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tries to get the puck over to Appleton. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Poked away at center ice. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Blackwell. And he slides it quickly to Bourque. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Off a stick and they can't connect. Big time stop there. Unable to reach that one. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Slides it quickly to Hintz. Dallas plays it against the boards. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Quick pass to Niederreiter. Oh, he makes a save, just not enough to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Johnson's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Robertson. And he takes the feed. Knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Dumba. Quick feed to Hartley. Tiptoes around the poke check. Picked off by Fleury.
The Jets are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And now he moves it to Ben. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Puck scooped up by Sagan. Dodonov's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Lindell. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Scheifele. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Dallas has the puck. Great read by Velarde. And that pass attempt is deflected. Offside, the call will get a reset. Winnipeg's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Jets take control of the faceoff. The Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Sure, this is one of those nights where they put the special in special teams.
Specialty teams were the difference, and often momentum can switch the other way if you don't execute, but that wasn't the case tonight.